Hi. Hi. Sorry, with this thing, I never know. It's like you're alive, but then it's got like it covers your face, and I never really know when I'm live. So, good morning. Good morning from Glamma's closet. Well, technically, good morning from Glamma's bar. I put up the trifold screen behind me to try and block the sunlight, and it just looks messy. I'm in the darkest corner of our bar, which is sort of big. It's just, me in the bar talking to myself. If my husband walks in, he's gonna be like, we're calling the doctor. That's it. You have a problem. You're talking to yourself. But I just wanted to come on this morning. Good morning, Kimmy. Kim. Mwah. I just wanted to kind of hop on this morning and talk a little bit about what's going on. We like to chat about what's going on. The latest is that I've never recruited for Poshmark. They do have a link that you can use somebody's like name as a code. Hey Raquel, hey Wendy, hello, mwah, good morning. Thank you so much for what you do at the post office, guys. If you don't know, Wendy works for the Postal Service, and she is an angel. Plus, she's gorgeous. So yeah, I would definitely check out her channel. She's adorable. Raquel, good morning. How you doing, baby girl? I guess it's kind of late morning. I slept in. I've had some when the weather changes, do you get this, guys? Let me know. Do you get like the sinuses that just kind of explode every time, like when the weather goes from 70 to 30 to 70 to 30? Because I get that, and my sinuses are like god awful, and I get all stopped up, and it's lots of fun, and there's lots of Flonase and Zyrtec and all that jazz. So that's good. Hello, Ella, my love. Super chat, super chat. Hello, good morning, Ella. Um, so anyway, we've got the auction coming up tonight with Horizon Picks. So look, guys, I went and got my nails done. Well, when I say went, my friend Sue is a cosmetologist, luckily, so she comes to my house. But I got my nails done. We were gonna go with green, but she had a really weird color green. It was like a military green. And I'm like, yeah, that's not really St. Patty's Day because we have a super Irish family. So we just went with white, and I kind of like it. She put like some chrome stuff on it. Anyway, enough about my nails. So, so yeah, if I sound a little low, if I sound a little masculine, it's because this allergy season is here, and it's yay, good times. Um, so I just kind of wanted to jump on and talk about too. Next week, we're not going to be doing a whole lot. As far as my channel goes, I'm headed to Vegas next Thursday. So, and it's a family trip, and it's got me and my husband and our kids, and our friends and their kids who are all the same age and all have birthdays at the same month. And some other friends and their whole families. And anyway, it's a big trip. So we always roll like so deep when we travel anywhere and go on vacation. But it's going to be fun. It's Vegas. How can it not be fun, right? Um, so yeah, everybody say hi to each other. I love Vegas too. Restyle Secrets. Hello, gorgeous. How are you this morning? We're staying at the Golden Nugget. I like Old Vegas better than New Vegas. New Vegas. I like Old Vegas on Fremont better than the Strip. There's not as much walking. You just don't have to walk as far to get. Hey, Chris, how you doing? Hi, Shay. How you doing, baby? Um, you don't have to walk as far on Fremont. Like you walk out of your casino hotel, and they're like 14 feet down the road, there's another casino hotel. So everything's like right next to each other. On the Strip, everything's so far apart, and you have to walk miles and miles to get anywhere. So we stay at the Golden Nugget because we like that one, and we get good deals, because we tend to go back a little. So that'll be a blast. And then it's weird because we've actually eaten at like a fancy steakhouse like a couple of times. But for the most part, when we're there, we're like, okay, let's hit a buffet or let me get a hot dog for lunch or something. It's not really about the food or the shows because we like to gamble. So, it's mostly about gamble. And then at night on Fremont Street, they have like certain part of it that are shut down that have like a big stage and bands and live shows that are totally free. So yeah, I love Fremont, and so I'll have like a big giant cocktail because they come like by the yard. So I'll have a giant cocktail with a big old straw in it, and we'll be dancing around in the streets and enjoying it. And if I'm extremely lucky, they'll have an Elvis show on that stage. I Guys, I love a fake Elvis, and if you don't believe me, you got to see this guy. Yep, that's Elvis. That's like troll Elvis. Oh, look, he's got a little belly button thing, and this is Elvis. And I have Elvis stuff all over the place. I really do collect. I have like an Elvis collection. I collect Elvis and Coach. That's my thing. so so I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. And we've got our house sitter and our dog sitter and all of that stuff coming in. So that's going to be good. Um, and so next week, I'm really just kind of taking a break. It is important, guys, when you've been pushing and pushing and pushing, you own your own business. And if you're paying the bills with it, you have to be very, very careful about when you're taking the break. If that's like your main source of income, you have to be very careful. I understand that. But at some point, you got to take a break. Was Troll Elvis between Skinny Elvis and Fat Elvis? He was. He popped up just for a little while. But I gotta be honest, Freestyle, I love all the Elvises. I love Asian Elvis. I love little people Elvis. I love wheelchair Elvis. I love all of the Elvises. If you're an Elvis impersonator, I am in 100%. I love it. Yeah, it's so much fun. So we're really looking forward to that. I need the break. I think, it's especially this time of year, we all just kind of we're getting a little cabin fever, right? And the daylight's moving around, and we're like spring forward, fall back, but we've got 2 more hours. I don't know. I'm kind of sick of this time change thing. Yeah, thumbs up if you're with me on that one, because this daylight savings time, I think it was created in some sort of, I don't know, for some sort of farmer situation or something. I'm not sure, but it seems to me like it is utterly useless. All it does is make people tired on Monday mornings. I think it's not my favorite. Although in the fall it does make the bars stay open an hour longer, which when I was younger was great. And now I don't care. I have a bar. I'm good. So yeah, there's the daylight savings time. Go on with you. So I'm on, I did 2 auctions, and I said I wasn't going to do auctions. Um, I said I wasn't going to do auctions, in general. I may pop into one from time to time, but as we were headed to Vegas, I realized that I needed a little more pocket change. I went to Reno last weekend, a much needed go. Yes. Yeah, you just kind of got to, reset your mind. Um, and 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 really embrace spring. Hey, Bryn. Hey, how you doing? Or Janet. I think that's Janet. Hi, Janet, my love. Hello. Give Frankie a smoochie for us. Um, I just kind of need to, reset a little. So anyway, the auction tonight is the last of the 3 auctions that I did this month. I did a couple last week, and then the last one is tonight. And I wanted to pad my pockets without Glamma's help before I go to Vegas, because I want shopping money. That's my Vegas shopping money. We've got, it's not that I can't go shopping in Vegas. Come on now. I'm a little spoiled that way, but I want to be able to, if I see something if I see something that I really want that's a little more expensive than I would normally, I want to do it guilt free. And I want to go, you know what? I earned that money. That money's in my pocket. Bryn and Janet. Oh, hey Janet. Did the vintage coach sell the black one with the flip over? The flip over did not. The flap over didn't sell yet. That one's up for grabs tonight on the vintage auction. That's the last one of the conditions because the first one did sell. The crescent bag sold to Crazy Maya. And she said that's her first coach. So I'm so proud that that's her first coach. She's got excellent taste because crescent bags, the Coach Crescents are one of my very favorite designs from Coach. And you all know I have a lot, but yeah. I can't believe you do the full dunk method to clean your coaches. Man, respect, I'm not worthy. Well, but I mean, you can do it too. It's a lot once you do the first one because the first one's scary, right? Like the first one's like, oh, am I doing this right? Once you've done the first one and you realize as long as you rinse it out really well and pat it dry and get those socks from the laundry room or those old towels and roll them up. The key is to have something that's like a smaller piece of fabric that you can roll up and put in, and it helps you shape it better rather than putting like one big towel in. So, or like old t-shirts that are cut up or any old cloth. And you can do it with like, paper towels and stuff like that. I just don't like, it's less sustainable. And it doesn't work as well. So I like the way that the socks, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'm referencing, there is I put out a video for cleaning vintage Coach bags. And so far, I mean, it's been pretty well received. There was one lady who tried to tell me about my business, and she had something to sell me. Yeah, she's like, no, you don't do this because it's this, and use this instead. And I was like, yeah, okay. Been cleaning my own coach for 30 years, but you come on, honey. That's cool. So that sounds snarky, and I don't mean to be snarky. I mean, she's trying to sell something, whatever. Good job, sweetheart. But I'm cool. I'm cool. Maybe I'll try it sometime. So, we just kind of killed him with kindness and walked away from that. So tonight I've got vintage stuff. I've got a vintage tobacco tin and old Jim Beam thing that's like really, it's gonna get weird, guys. When you're here for the snark, I'm kind of too. I haven't had enough coffee. Let's see, what else do I have? I have like those collector bear things and Tweety Bird. I've got some Tweety Bird stuff. And I've got, of course, the vintage Coach, and then a couple of other designer. Well, when I say designer, I mean the designer's usually like mid-level. When I consider like the Louis Vuittons and the Chanel, that's kind of luxury level. So when I say designer, I don't mean like Prada. It's usually like kind of a mid-level thing. So Janet, that is at 6 p.m. Central, so 7 Eastern, and that's on Horizon Picks. That's his channel, and yeah, Holy Grail, Snarky Elvis, he was a trip. Yes, yeah, Snarky Elvis. I'm 100,000% in. We saw Acne Elvis too. We saw that does sound snarky. We saw and I shouldn't call him that. That's mean, but he had like really bad scarring, facial scarring. But he was an Elvis, and I loved him just as much as all the other Elvis knockoffs. He was just fantastic. So yeah, I really do love like any Elvis impersonator. It's a thing. I went to see in Vegas. I went to see Trent Carlini. I don't know if he still does his thing, but I can tell you that he was probably of all of the Elvis impersonators that have done Skinny Elvis. He's probably my favorite Skinny Elvis. Yeah, I paid up to go see that boy because he was that good. He had like Elvis in the military and Elvis in the he had like military Elvis and like all the other good stuff. So yeah. Okay, I'm going to quit talking about Elvis, I promise. I'm never gonna do that. Come on, guys. So yeah, you need that coach in your life. Janet, thank you. So anyway, I just kind of wanted to hop on and let you know there are going to be a lot of people that I really adore on this auction. Um, oh yes, yes. Had to check up this morning, but I should be back by then, Rowdy. Oh God, I hope everything goes great. I hope everything goes okay. Coming full circle is how I met you, and you dealt with my mental breakdown on Bosch with me. Are you kidding, Janet? You have been a delight. You have been just an absolute delight from the moment I first talked with you. You're absolutely wonderful, and I love the fact that you're a brainy. I love brainy ladies. I do. They're my faves. And yeah, absolutely, absolutely, and and much love to Rowdy. And oh, I hope everything turns out okay. Um, so anyway, I will see you guys. Hopefully, I'll see you guys live tonight. Uh, I think I have ADD because I was just talking about something and then I totally lost it. Um, but I should look much better tonight in drag. Kim, adopted retrospect. She's going to be on it. Leanne is for some reason I keep Leanne. What is Leanne's? Anyway, she's pretty much the sweetest thing I've ever met in my life. She's so sweet. She's one of those like naturally. No, it's cool. Hey, good morning, Johnny. Hi, how you doing? So Leanne's going to be there. Kim with Adopted Retrospects is going to be there. Tracy D, is it Tracy D? Tracy D. She does. She's the one that does like the handbags, and she comes across like really great glass. She really sells some great stuff. She's adorable. Random chick picker. Thank you. I was having a senior moment, and I mean, I literally have like Instagram back and forth, like, messages with my adorable Leanne. So yeah, I'm an idiot. So it's gonna have, hi Kathy, how you doing, baby girl? Um, Hi Pearl, hi Miss Pearl. So we've got them, Kayla from Treasures Noir, who is just adorable. She has a good eye for vintage and vintage clothing, especially. She knows how to find. Man, if I could find those bullet bras, she picked up bullet bras one time on her show, and she was and I saw what those sold for, and it is incredible. So if you have any of your grandma's old pointy bras from the 50s, those 50s and 60s super pointy bras, I'm telling you, go get them, snatch them up, and sell those things. They're incredible. Um, and then I'm trying to think of who all is on it too, and I apologize if I've overlooked anybody. But I really think it's going to be a great sale tonight. So we're going to have a lot of fun with that. Let's see. Hello. You're just stalking Johnny and following him around today. Well, I think if you're going to stalk anybody, I think Johnny's a great person to stalk. I owe Johnny a great deal. He's given me a lot of he's given me a lot of chances to promote my channel. I owe many of my subscribers to him. He's just a really kind, wonderful soul, and we're very grateful that he is in our lives. I am very grateful that he's in my life, and that's my boo boo. Hi, Patrick Murphy. What's up? What's up? We're going to be headed down. Did I tell you my family's headed to the St. Patty's Day parade? Do I really need to? We got the big Irish family. So we start at it's a neighborhood parade that has gotten my eye. Hi, I was just talking about your excellent taste in Coach. Mwah. We start at the south end of this parade because it's a neighborhood parade that becomes so big that it's got like 30,000 people, and it's still a neighborhood. It's still like literally like a city street neighborhood. So it's tough to get around. So we start at the bottom end of the parade, and pretty much just stay there and watch the parade, the end of the parade as it comes around the corner. And there is a bar on the corner that my family goes to. We start off at a diner in Maplewood. Everybody eats a big truck of breakfast, and then we call an Uber, because Maplewood's like a little neighborhood right next to where the parade neighborhood is, but it's much less crowded. So we park there, eat some diner, take the Uber down to the parade, and then we just celebrate until 8 in the morning. Usually we'll celebrate until about 4 a.m. the following morning. The thing is that it's a point of pride in my family to be the last man standing, and my husband and I are always the last man standing. I'm like, you have no idea what you're up against, boys. My sons are grown sons, and I'm like, I can party you under the table. It's horrible as a mother to be proud of that, but I'm just saying, you can't let your kids outdo you. You want to be the man, you got to beat the man, or in this case, the mom. PJ Live feeling a little attacked here. You don't like pajamas? Don't want to get arrogant and ruin that personality. Yeah, that's true. We don't want him to get a big head. I love you, Johnny. I love you. So yeah, we have a good time at the parade. I mean, it's just fun, just good wholesome family fun. So anyway, yeah, that's what's going on tomorrow. So tonight the auction, and then I have some good wholesome family fun. My daughter can outdo a lot of people drinking. Yeah, it's just one of those things, it's a gift. It's a gift. The weird thing is I don't drink on a regular basis. I really don't. I probably drink maybe once every couple of months, have an alcoholic beverage. I really don't drink that much. But when I do, I make it count. And the thing is that my boys are stupid enough to believe that, for every drink they have, I'm having one. No. Drink water, drink water, drink water. So, it's all about learning how to pace yourself. So yeah, I got my kids under the table. They're, who knows, Johnny is the man. He has helped me learn so much and increase my eBay sales. Kathy, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And whenever I have a question about like StreamYard or anything like that, he'll stop in that back room and take the time to actually walk you through something. And that's like priceless to me, because I'm like, if I walk through it, it's one of those things. Do you guys have that where you learn by doing? And it's one of those things where if I walk through something, then and I have like step-by-step instructions while I'm doing it, then I learn it and I don't forget it, and I don't skip a step. So yeah, your daughter does hard liquor, but she's not a drinker. Woo, you go, girl. But yeah, sometimes you learn better by doing than just by hearing about it, or by somebody saying something, because I don't know, I catch about half of what everybody says. I am like most people. I'm living in my head half the time. On my phone may not be as quick. I don't know what you mean by that, Patrick Murphy. Does that mean you may not be as quick to, I don't know, to make me sing a song that I to put a song worm in my head? Him and Fernando, it's driving me crazy. Teach that way and want to help through the steps before going to the next step. Yeah, but just the one-on-one, Johnny, too. I mean, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. You are a blessing in my world, and I thank you for it. I thank God for you. Saying now they share a screen and they made us be. Oh, don't worry about that, guys. That was a telemarketer, and I can either pick it up and mess with them, or I can just I can just ignore it. So at this point, I'm just going to ignore it. So how to share a screen, and they may as well be talking Chinese. The lady sent me messages. Yeah, that's, When my daughter drank a few times, she'd tell the boys, bring it on. That's what I tell my boys too. I'm like, look, you're never gonna, yeah, you're not gonna party your mom under the table. I partied in the 80s. Psh, catch up. Without Johnny, I would not be here in the community. Aw. Did you hear that, Johnny? That was from Patrick Murphy. And probably he means to do this too. But yeah, it's yeah. That's Johnny's done a lot for a lot of people. So, anytime I can do something for Johnny, I do because I'm incredibly grateful. Incredibly grateful. Stitch it. Yeah, you're one who learns by doing. Yeah. I'm like, okay, let's do this thing. Oh, Kathy's met some wonderful people on here too. Okay, well, I just wanted to kind of hop on live and say hi while I'm still in pajamas. It really is bra 30. I'm gonna put on a bra. This is so embarrassing. But I like to check in sometimes when I'm not glammed up. I don't want to look, I don't want people thinking that I wake up with makeup. It's not like that, honey. Sometimes you just look like a big old sinus head, with in your pajamas. So, and that's okay. You can still be glamorous in your pajamas. Just, pop that tiara on your head and call yourself a queen, honey. That's right. So anyway, if you get a chance, come see me on Roy's auction. I'll be live 5 minutes at a time, but we have some really great sellers, and I think we have a lot of fun in the chat too. And that's going to be tonight at 7 Eastern, 6 Central, 4 o'clock Pacific, 5 o'clock Mountain Time. So please come see us on Horizon Picks channel. Johnny with Cajun Roots Reseller, their auction starts, I think, in an hour from now. So they have a good afternoon auction that I love to see. Absolutely. Oh, you guys, thank you very much. You're too kind. I'm going to go scare the postman now and ship off some stuff. But much love to everybody. And just be so kind to yourself. Be so kind to yourself. If you need a break, take a break. Your mental health is important. And we have, the seasons are changing and there's a lot going on and there's a pandemic and everybody, just God, take good care of yourself because there's only one you and who knows what life has to hold for you. So, if you're well rested and if you're hydrated and if you're taking your vitamins and if you're getting some sunshine and if you're taking care of yourself mentally and taking a break, I think it's going to make you a more whole person. And I think that's going to affect every single aspect of your life, including your business. So, please take, Maya, if you can, that's fantastic. If you can't, baby, I understand completely. Life happens. And happy birthday to your goddaughter. Yay. So anyway, just take good care of yourself. Give yourself a hug. Wrap yourself up and just give yourself a hug and just tell yourself, that you are worth it because you are. You are to me. So anyway, just wanted to say, this thing I always say, never forget, Glamma loves you. I'll see you tonight. Bye.